Hi kids, welcome back to your grammar sessions, and here I am with your grammar book, The Grammar Hub by Feathercap, a series by Learn Forward. Today we are going to start chapter 2 of your book. This is the noun. As you all know, what are nouns? Yes, nouns are the naming words, the shortest of the definition of nouns. So today we'll learn more about nouns. So, here is a review exercise for you. Read the given paragraph and identify the nouns. So, that tests your learning about nouns. Write each noun under the category to which it belongs. So, let's first find out what the categories are. We have to categorize nouns as persons, places, animals and things, because this is what we learn in the initial stages of learning in lower grades about nouns. That noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing, right? So we'll just put them under the different categories that are suitable. So this, yes, let's quickly underline the nouns first. Okay, school is another noun, that is a place. Good, plants, yes. And then, oh wow, we got 4 nouns in the first sentence. Let's find out from the second. Plants we have already done, so we will underline but will not write again. And then, yes, water. Okay, let's move to the next now. The children, again it's already marked. Then water is also marked. Yes. Okay, cans is a new word here. That is also a noun. Good. Let's move ahead. Again we get children are little gardeners. Very good. And you really are. Actually, the children must love to be with plants. They are your best green friends, you know. I like watching the beautiful birds and squirrels that come to this garden. Very good. Now we'll just put them under the proper categories and we'll make sure that we'll not repeat the words. Okay, tell me, children will come where? Yes, they'll come under persons. Very good. So that is children. Next one is school is a place. Good. And next, that is plants. See, plants are living things and we take them under the category of things, right? Okay, next, garden. Again, yes, good. That is a place. That's wonderful. Next, plants, that we have already done. Water, yes, water is a thing. Good. So we will put under this category. Next, children, it's already done. Water is also done now. Okay, cans. What is cans? Good. That is a thing again. So cans will come in the last category. Okay, children again is done. It's getting repeated. Gardeners. Who are gardeners? Yes, they are people. So it will come under persons. Good. Next is birds. So birds and animals we put under the same category. They'll come here. And the next is squirrels. Yes, that itself is an animal, a small animal. Next is garden again, and that is already done. So we have classified all the nouns in this passage under the proper categories. Very good. Well done, students. So moving ahead now with more learnings about noun, we'll learn about the kinds of nouns. Okay. So nouns I have already told you. Noun is a naming word that can name anything, children. It's not about naming a person, place, animal or thing. It is about naming anything around. For example, if I say, what is this? So will you say it is an ear? Will you say it's your head? No, it's an eye. Why? Because the name given to this part of body is eye. What is this? Is it your nose? No, we have given it the name head. So any name given, any word that gives a name. What is Monday? Okay, tell me. It's the name of a weekday. Very good. So it's the name of a day. If I talk about June, what is June? It's the name of a, very good, it's the name of a month. When I talked about eye, what is it? Name of a part of body. So again it is name. So what I continue here is, I'll add this to all: name of day, name of a month, name of a part of body. If I talk about rain, monsoon, what is it? It's the name of a season. Yes. Now, if I go back to your previous definition of nouns, what do you say? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Okay, tell me, what is red? Yes, red is the name of a color. Very good. If I talk about honesty, what is honesty? That is the name of a quality. Yes. If I talk about heat, what is heat? It's the name of a state. That is temperature. Okay. So, if I talk about these things, have I included any of these here? Or if we say the other way round, is Monday a person, place, animal, or thing? Is June the name of a person, place, animal, or thing? Similarly, if we continue, none of these will fit under any of these categories. Okay, none of these are included under person, place, animal, or thing. They all are the names of different things. They are all different categories. So the smallest definition of nouns is, noun is just a naming word. That means a word which gives a name to anything around, and it can be even the name of a quality, a feeling, or a state. Right? So this is about nouns. Now going ahead, we'll be learning about kinds of nouns. So how many different kinds of nouns have you learned till now? Very good. So you remember all of them. That's wonderful. The 5 kinds of nouns are, can you name them? The first one you learned is? Yes, you started learning from just 2 types. One is the common noun, the other is the proper noun. Very good. What was the next kind you studied in higher grade? Very good. That is collective noun. And then you have material noun. And the last one is, does anybody know? It is, let me tell you, it is abstract noun. Now we'll try to understand all of these 5 one by one. We are already introduced to common and proper. I hope you remember. Collective also you remember. That's nice. But we'll quickly recall for everybody here. So what are common nouns? Common means that is common to all of the same type. Not to everybody. We give a name. We call this a marker. Right? So this is a marker, but can you name anything like this? Can you call this the marker? No. So whatever appears like this, what will you call it? You will call it a sharpener. So the name given to this is sharpener, and this is a marker, right? So this is common noun. Anybody who is like me, who is teaching you, what will you call that person? Yes, you will call that person a teacher. So that is a common noun which is common to all. If you see people like Raman here, so what will you call them? You will call them boys, right? If you see people like Shweta here, so what will you call them? You will call all of them girls, whether you know their name or not, isn't it? So that is a common noun. If I say I'm going to a doctor, so doctor can be any doctor, but I mean I am going to a person who will treat my sickness, my illness, right? So that is a common noun. Like a girl is dancing, so We call a person looking like a girl with all the features of girl as girl. That is a common noun. Then if you talk about book, it can be any book, but then you are not talking about any particular book. Similarly, his father lives in a village. So everybody calls this relation as father. I will call my father as father. You will call your father as your father. So this is common to everybody, but you cannot tell your father's name as what my father's name is. So this is a common noun. Similarly, village can be any village. We are not giving it a particular name. That is a common noun, and a flower also is a common noun. So I hope you could recall your past learning about common nouns now. Let's do an exercise here. Fill in the blanks with common nouns from the box to complete the given sentences. Yes, we have here month, flag, weekday, state and cricketer. So I hope you will be able to fill them up. Let's do one. Sachin Tendulkar is the name of a, yes, cricketer. So he is one of them. So cricketer is a common noun. This is how you will find out the words from here. Next, Thursday is the name of a, good, it's a weekday. Next, February is the name of a month. Oh, so you don't even need the help box actually. Jharkhand is the name of a state. That's wonderful. And then tricolor is the name of a flag. Yes. So it's that easy. Now moving to the next, we have proper nouns. What are proper nouns? The name itself suggests that proper noun is a name given to somebody special. Like, I am calling that child as Rishabh. So if I say, Rishabh, give me your notebook for checking. So will everybody give your notebook for checking? No. Will all the boys give the notebook for checking? No, because I am talking about Rishabh. So I am talking to that particular student, that particular child. So Rishabh is a proper noun, right? But if I say, boys, give me your notebooks for checking. So all the boys will give. Do you think the girls will also give? No, because I am talking about boys. So boys is a common noun. Everybody will give. But Rishabh is a proper noun. Swati is a proper noun. India is a proper noun. So when we talk about that noun, we are talking about that in particular, right? So this is about proper nouns. They are proper names. Like Newton. If I talk about Newton, I mean Newton only. He was a great scientist, but there are so many scientists. There were so many scientists in the past also. So scientist can be any, like I can say scientists are great thinkers. So I am talking about scientists in general. That is a common noun. But when I am talking about Newton, I mean that particular scientist only. The Ramayana, it's the name of a holy book. So this is also a proper noun. My sister lives in Mumbai. So that's a city. Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal. Now we are giving the name, a special name to a particular building. So that is also a proper noun, children. Okay, I hope you have understood the difference between common and proper nouns. Good. So let's move to an exercise now. Write the proper nouns related to the given common nouns. Now, one thing what you have to remember about proper nouns is they always start with a capital letter. Okay. Sometimes there can be more than one word in the name, but all the words, each word will begin with a capital letter. Like here, when you talked about Sachin Tendulkar, S of Sachin and T of Tendulkar both will be starting with capital letter. So always remember proper nouns always start with a capital letter. So here some common nouns are given and you have to write a proper noun corresponding to it. So if I talk about city, I can say any proper name about any proper city. So if I write here about Meerut, right? So I am starting M Meerut with a capital letter. You can write any city that you live in or that you like to visit or you just admire for anything. Next, month. Okay, you can write your birthday month also. You can write your the month that you like the most for its beautiful season. Anything you can write. So I am going to write here September, and S will start with a capital letter. So coming to rivers, there are so many rivers, you know. So you can write any one. I write here the Ganga, because names of rivers always are always preceded by the article the. So the rest three I think you can do yourselves. You have to write the name of a day, you have to write the name of a country, and you have to write the name of a language also. So write anything of your choice. Now moving ahead, we have collective nouns that you all know from the word. Collective means a collection. So that means when you give name to a collection of something, anything it can be a collection of people, it can be a collection of things or animals, anything around. So such nouns are called collective nouns. For example, what do you call a group of soldiers? Yes, that's an army. You also call it a battalion, right? So what do you call when you see a group of bees? What do you say that? Yes, it's not a hive. Beehive is a place where bees live. But when we talk about a group of bees, we say it's a swarm of bees. So that is a collective noun. Okay, tell me, what do you call the students studying in the same grade? That is called, you know, that is called a class. Yes, a class of students. What about a group of singers? You have in the morning assembly, that is called choir, right? So similarly, we have many collective nouns. You have already learned many of them in your grade 3 and grade 4, 5 also. So let's do some of them here. Let's see an example. MS Dhoni is the captain of the team. So what is team? It's the collection of players. The audience enjoyed the concert. So what is audience? The people listening, gathered to listen to something, is called audience, right? So we have some more collective nouns here. Let's see. The army of soldiers. A bunch of keys, grapes, or even bananas, we say it's a bunch. A bundle of sticks. A crowd or mob of people that have gathered for no reason, that is called crowd, or mob is for people who just gather for some destructive purpose. And see, what is audience? Audience is also a group of people, but then they gather to listen to something or to listen to somebody, right? So that makes the difference. What is the purpose of the people coming up together? We give different names to such collections. Now, a flock of sheep, even the flock of birds we have. A band of musicians that play the musical instruments, that is a band. Yes. Then for flowers, we have a bouquet. This is called bouquet. And we also call it a bunch of flowers. Moving to next, we have already done. For players, we say team. For sailors, it is crew. The sailors sailing on a ship. Group of such sailors is called a crew. And for the group, for a collection of vehicles, it can be ships, it can be cars, it can be buses. So that group is called fleet, right? Then the collection of deer and cattle is called a herd, and the group of wolves and hounds that are wild animals, this is called a pack, right? And you have learned many more earlier also. Let's do an exercise about your and check your learning. Fill in the blanks with collective nouns. The words are given here in the help box. Okay. The war was won by the strong dash of soldiers. Good. It's army. Then the basketball dash won the match easily. That means the group of players playing the match, that is called a team. So the basketball team. The dash of students, what is it? Group of students is called a class. Very good. They went for a school trip. The shepherd took. Now, shepherd is the person who takes the sheep for grazing. And what is the group of sheep called? It's called a flock. So, this is your number 4. Next, a dash of robbers. See, they are there for a destructive purpose. And this is called gang. The people who rob others, the group of such people is called gang. The dash of actors participated in a charity show. It's a new word for you, and such a collection is called company. Right? I hope you'll be learning these, because this is just the way out to remember. Learn all these and many more collective nouns you can revise from your past syllabus. Now, coming to the next important kind of noun is material noun. What is material noun? Can anybody tell? Okay, let me give an example. This pen, this marker is made up of plastic. Yes, my cardigan is made of wool. Your table is made of wood. So, can you now make out? Can you guess what a material noun can be? Yes, material noun is, it is a word, it is a name given to what is something made of, right? So, material nouns are, they are the substances or matter of which anything is made. Okay, so when I talked about plastic, when I talked about wool, when I talked about wood, they are all material nouns because we are giving a name to the substance that is used for making something. Now, let's do an exercise. Fill in the blanks by choosing the right material noun given in the bracket. So, for these materials, words are given here. What can they be made of? You just have to check out. Like, what are cups made up of? Cups are made of, yes, they are made of china clay. Not only clay, they are made of china clay. Utensils are made of, yes, they are made of steel. They are not made of rubber. They are not made of paper. They can be even made of china clay also. They can be made of glass also. But out of these options, steel is the correct answer. Now, books are made of, yes, paper, of course. Good. Coming to next. Blankets are made of, yes, they keep you warm, very intelligent. So, they are made of wool. And what are tires usually made of? They are made of rubber, children, not leather. They are made of rubber. Okay. So, I hope the 3 types you have understood well. So, can we move ahead? 4 types we have done till now, and this is the last kind we are going to do, and that is about abstract nouns. So, what are abstract nouns, children? Abstract nouns are the names which are given to the feelings, the qualities, the state, which we cannot touch. We can only feel these nouns. Like, if I talk about somebody that he is an honest boy, she is an intelligent girl. So, what am I talking about? I am telling about how these children are. This boy is honest. This girl is intelligent. So, I am describing the nouns. They are adjectives. But what is the quality in them that I am feeling he is honest and she is intelligent? The name of that quality. Again, see, I am saying the name of that quality. What is in that child that I am calling him honest? He is honest because he has, what does he have? Honesty. So, here I am giving the name to his quality, that is honesty. She is intelligent because what does she have? She has intelligence. So, that is the name of the quality in her, because of which everybody is calling her intelligent. Everybody is describing her as intelligent. So, the name of the quality is also called abstract noun. If I say something is hot, what is there in that thing that is making it hot? What makes something hot? Good answer. That's perfect. Heat makes something hot. right? So heat is a state and that is also an abstract noun. So we have abstract nouns are the names that are given to some quality, some actions, some feelings, states or ideas which we cannot touch. We can only feel them. Might be I feel something is very hot, but somebody else might be taking it as normal. It's okay, right? So that is just a feeling nobody can touch. Nobody can even see. So one cannot touch or see. Now childhood. Childhood is a state of human being's life. So childhood is, it's the best time in our life. We have different phases in life. So childhood is one of them. So we cannot touch it, we cannot see this, we can only experience it, we can only feel it, right? The puppy trembled in fear. What is fear? It's a state of mind, nothing else. We cannot see fear, we cannot touch it. So this is again an abstract noun. Love conquers all. Love is again a feeling that cannot be seen, it can only be felt. Somebody loves you or somebody hates you, that is only the feeling that can be expressed. It cannot be seen. It is visible, it is understood from the behavior, from the action of the person, but you cannot see it otherwise flowing out, right? You can only feel it. The old man is known for his wisdom. That means that old man is wise. So what is in that old man that is making him wise? It's his wisdom. That is again a quality. So all these words are abstract nouns. Now we can form abstract nouns from adjectives. We can also form abstract nouns from verbs and even from some common nouns like childhood. Childhood comes from child. Child is a common noun and we are making abstract noun by adding hood to it. Similarly, we have satisfy, that is a verb. Punish, it is a verb. So from them we have abstract nouns as satisfaction, punishment. So these are coming from your verbs. Then we have adjectives. Like if I say somebody is honest, what is the abstract noun? Yes, it is honesty. Somebody is intelligent. What is the abstract noun? It is intelligence. So this is how abstract noun comes from different parts of speech. Like from adjectives we have bravery, it comes from brave. Meekness comes from meek. Equality comes from equal. Hope comes from hopeful. Then we have satisfaction, invitation from invite, satisfaction from satisfy, punishment from, I have just told you, punish, marriage comes from marry. So these are how the abstract nouns come from different parts of speech. From nouns, manhood comes from man. I just told you childhood comes from child. Companionship comes from companion. So these are a few examples. So I hope you have understood what are abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are that we cannot see. Now complete the following sentences with abstract nouns formed from the words in the brackets. So here are some words given to you. They might be adjectives, they might be common nouns, they might be verbs. You have to make abstract nouns after. Let's try doing it. Dash is the best time of our life. You have the word child here. So what's the best time? What can you make? Yes, it is childhood. And because it's the beginning of the sentence, C will be capital. Please remember this. Coming to next. What made her successful was her, just look at the word given, dedicate. So what can be the abstract noun? Good answer. That is dedication. So you will remove E and you will add ION. Right? Next. Tenali Raman was known for his, what's given here? Wise. So from wise, what do you get? Yes, good wisdom. And you will remove E, add DOM. Easy? Next. Gandhiji always spoke the Everybody knows we don't need the words even. So it is truth. Again, E will be removed and TH. Coming to the next is the word free. A prisoner knows no freedom. So we have free and we add DOM. We get the abstract noun. Dash to animals is a punishable offense. What to animals? Yes, it is cruel here. What's the abstract noun? Good, it's cruelty. So C again will be capital CRUELTY. Cruelty to animals is a punishable offense. We should be kind towards the birds and animals also. So was that interesting to know about abstract nouns? Something we cannot touch, we cannot see. I hope you'll be practicing changing words into abstract nouns. Now we'll be doing here another classification of nouns. We had the 5 kinds of nouns, but then this classification is based on whether we can touch and see the nouns or not. So we have learnt about abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are the nouns, the names given to things or given to quality or feelings, state, right? We have given these names to something we cannot see, we cannot touch. Such words are abstract nouns, and whatever we can see, we can touch, they are called concrete nouns, children. What are they called? They are called concrete nouns. We can see your proper nouns, we can see the common nouns, we can even see the collective nouns, we can also see the material nouns. So that means all these are concrete nouns, and the last category is the different classification, that is abstract nouns. Okay, so we have the classification as concrete nouns and abstract nouns. Now coming to an exercise here, underline any 2 nouns in each sentence. So that means any 2 means there can be more than 2 also, but you have to underline only 2 and number them. Then write in the given space whether they are concrete, that means you can touch them, you can see them, or they are abstract. So let's do this exercise. First one is already done. So Hitler was a dictator. Hitler is a person, dictator is also a person. So both these are concrete nouns. So we'll write number 1 concrete noun, number 2 is also concrete noun. Coming to the next, Veena and Mohini are best friends. So because 2 are names, let us underline only 1 here, Mohini, and we'll underline friends here. Okay, you can underline any 2, it's your choice. And I'll be writing here 1, 2. And here again both are concrete nouns. So I'll be writing 1 as concrete, 2 as also concrete. Moving to the next. Truth is stranger than fiction. So which 2 will you like to underline? I will underline truth and fiction, and both of them are what, children? They are both abstract nouns. So I'll write number 1 abstract and number 2 is also abstract noun. Moving ahead. Stranger is a person, so stranger will be a common noun if you underline that. That means it will be a concrete noun, sorry. Now next is cleanliness. That's again a state, and it's next to godliness. That is also a feeling. That is, both of these are good. They are both abstract nouns. Next, the dog is a man's best friend. So here again we have 3 nouns. You can underline any 2, and actually all 3 of them are concrete nouns. Dog also, man also, and friend also. So you can just mark any of them and write them all as concrete nouns. So I hope this classification of concrete and abstract nouns is clear to you. Are you sure? That's wonderful. Moving ahead, let's quickly recall what we have learned today in nouns. So this is, nouns are naming words, and the different types of nouns we have done are common nouns, that are the names common to all of the same kind. Then proper nouns are the names for somebody in particular. Then collective nouns are the nouns given to a collection. And material nouns are used for the substances or materials that are used to make something. And abstract nouns are the names of feelings, state, verb, or even qualities. So this was all about the 5 kinds. Then we also learned another classification of nouns, that is about concrete nouns and abstract nouns. Abstract nouns cannot be seen, we cannot touch them, we can only feel them, and concrete nouns are the nouns that can be seen, that can be touched, right? So they can be around you. So this was all in a nutshell. Let's see how much you have grabbed from today's session. So we have an exercise here. Take the correct answer. Which kind of noun always begins with a capital letter? Yes, children. Yes, that is with capital letter. It's always a proper noun. Cow gives us milk. Milk is the name of a, is it the name of a person, place, thing, or an animal? Of course, it's a thing. Good. Next, Solomon was known for his wisdom. What is wisdom here? Good, that's the name of a quality. So it is an abstract noun. Next, books are made of paper. So what's paper here? Yes, that is a material noun, children. That is. Now, next exercise is circle the type of noun exemplified by the colored words in each of the following sentences. So, some sentences are given in which, can you see these highlighted words in pink color? So, you have to tell what kind of noun they are from those given in bracket. Like Chirag is a boy. So, what type of noun is Chirag? Yes, that is a proper noun. So, we'll take this. Next is the sheep gives us wool. What is wool? It's a material noun. Okay, let's see. Is it given here? Yes, wonderful. Next, old is gold. Gold again is a material noun. Very good. Yes, we have the option right here. The Mughal kingdom. See, if you do not know about something and you find that the words in between the sentence are starting with capital letter, that itself means it is a good answer, proper noun. Next, Rajasthan has beautiful monuments. Yes, that is again a proper noun. And I gave my teacher a bouquet of flowers. Yes, that is a collective noun indeed. So, in this session, going ahead, we have another exercise. Add the suffixes to form the abstract nouns. Like from hero, we get heroism as the abstract noun. From the word slavery, can you just get an idea of any word that you have heard from slave? Okay, let me tell you, it is slavery. S-L-A-V-E-R-Y, that is slavery. Next, brother, good, that is brotherhood. You have just learnt about manhood, childhood. So, from there, you could make out it is brotherhood. That's wonderful. Oh, children are saying we have heard the word. That's wonderful. Next is king. Good answer. That is kingdom. Okay, what about individual? Can you think about it? Let me give you the word then. It is individuality. We add I-T-Y. Next, apprentice. What is it? Okay, let me give. It is apprenticeship. Apprentice means being under somebody's guidance for some training or something. Next, father. Yes, it is the same as brotherhood, fatherhood, manhood, childhood, motherhood. Next, leader. Everybody knows, that's wonderful. It's leadership. Good, children. Consumer. What do you get from consumer? Any idea? Okay, I'm here to tell you again. It is consumerism. ISM. Okay. And the last one is pilgrim. Have you heard the word? People are going on a? Yes, that is pilgrimage. Very good. When you go on some holy trip, right? So this is how we make abstract nouns from the different words that are given to you by adding some suffixes. So this was all about nouns in this session. Hope you enjoyed learning and knowing new things from here. We'll be looking forward for more interesting sessions in grammar ahead. Till then, children, happy learning.